B.J. Steiner, and I researched the creation of Adam by Michelangelo. So first off, Michelangelo was born on March 16th, 1475. He was a sculptor, painter, architect, and poet. He is considered to be one of the most influential artists for Western art today. On Brinica.com, it said that he's unparalleled with his influence on art today. He considered his main talent sculpting, and for most of his life he sculpted, and that was pretty much it. But then through certain time periods, he would go from painting to poetry and all those different things. So a little bit of background behind the work of art. Michelangelo painted the Sistine Chapel ceiling from 1508 to 1512. It was initially commissioned by Pope Julius II. He was often known as the warrior pope, but he was very interested in public arts and works of art. So during his time of ruling, he really wanted to expand the culture through art. This fresco is located in the Sistine Chapel in Italy, and it's a depiction of Bible narrative of where God created Adam. So first off, some elements. First you see this kind of horizontal connection between God and Adam, and this is probably the biggest part of this fresco, because in the Bible narrative, the biggest thing between God and Adam was their connection, because when they were in the Garden of Eden, they were able to have conversations together and stuff, and then after Adam and Eve betrayed God, that kind of got broken off. And this is kind of the depiction of this downward slope of Adam and Eve once they betrayed God, because after that point, they did not have the same relationship that they did at the beginning. So, as I said before, Michelangelo was a sculptor, and he was known for his sculpting. So you can kind of see the parallel between the bodies here. The bellies and the chest region are almost the exact same. So you can kind of see, even though he painted, his sculpting was still influenced with his painting. So, and another thing about this is, as you can see, both of these guys were European. And if you know anything about the Bible, in the Garden of Eden, it was not supposed to be, it's not located in where Europe is today. It was located more Middle Eastern. So the Pope kind of wanted to influence his power among the other people. So you can see that they didn't paint these people as Arabic or Middle Eastern people. They painted them as if they were their own. So here you can see God's robe, and it is in white, and it's kind of a parallel to him being holy. And in the Bible, God is always holy, and at that time nobody questioned it. So here's kind of an oval around God, and some people think it's just to show how the angels around him were carrying him, but I think it can also parallel to God being everywhere in the earth, as the globe. This can represent the earth, and this is his creation story of that. And then this is where it gets a little controversial. According to Leah Steinberg in Who's Who and the Creation of Adam, he believes that this could either be Eve or the Virgin Mary. And this is really interesting, because you wouldn't think of having another presence there with God when he was creating Adam, because Adam was the first human created in the Bible. So a lot of people have a lot of controversy about who's who and what's what. So, and then here's a quote by Michelangelo. He said, "A man paints with his brain, not his hand." And I think that's really evident in his work, because as you can see, his composition shows a lot of different complexities, and it can mean a lot of things, as in metaphorically or physically. And here are my references.